Warrior Z is a well-known God of War wanker and a retard extraordinaire, and famous for his inflated ego and shameless lying. So here is a tale of how Warrior Z became Warrior L. To make this more fun, grab a bottle of ethanol and take a shot every time he makes a fool of himself. Enjoy the drinking game or compilation. He uses fake scans and then claims that he doesn't.
He's on the scheme. I wanna make a thing for 1 million rand.
He claims that the novel said that the Yggdrasil is infinite in size, and when I debunked the claim, he said that he didn't use that scan. The funniest part is that the only time the novel mentions anything relating infinity and the Yggdrasil, anything at all, is the one scan that I gave him in the argument, which I'm showing right here.
Many of his claims that he bases his scaling off, such as the Yggdrasil being infinite or Gaia being dimensionless, are based on his failure at English grammar. He doesn't know the difference between English grammar and mathematics, as we're talking about something that falls completely under the domain of grammar. Let's take a look at and dismantle his video scaling Kratos to 8D.
All realms have infinite amount of timelines, which would make them all, lowballed by the way, 5D.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen!
Scales each instance of transcendence to a higher dimensional tier, when the very scaling system he uses explains that without proven qualitative superiority, as between 3D and 4D space, for example, the transcendence is meaningless.
The realm between realms transcends the realm, which would make it 6D. And we know that the Yggdrasil transcends those realms, including the realm between realms, which would be 7D. And we know that Thor later went on to splinter the Yggdrasil, which would easily put him at 8D.
I guess then, by the same train of logic, I can say that if I destroy a table, I can destroy an entire house, since we directly jump to the next tier. Jokes aside, this clearly demonstrates that he has no understanding of how the tiering system works or how scaling works. Contrary to what Warrior Z claims, Thor never actually splintered the Yggdrasil. Instead, what he showed was simply a prophecy given by Mimir, and prophecies, like everything else, need to be proven before they can be considerable for scaling. Sadly for him, the prophecy didn't come true. The only part that came true was Jormungandr being sent back in time.
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to consider...
Rally all you can. We will make for this funnel hunt tower.
That may not be our biggest problem right now.
As you can see here, the realm didn't even shake, much less the entire tree supporting it.
The mask and do not look back. My son trusts you, so I trust. Get away from her! I am done with you and your son.
And I don't know if you guys have seen pictures of a splintered tree, but the Yggdrasil was, definitely not splintered, considering the whole, all of creation, all of the realms would have basically just fallen apart with the tree. Anyways, I'm going off topic, so here are the rest of the debunks, the entire thing, if anyone's interested to read. It's what Warrior Z basically ducked and avoided. Warrior Z kept ducking whenever he was asked to debate, only wanting to do it over voice chat, despite me explaining multiple times why written debates are better. You can see all of the advantages of written debates over voice chat debates. Feel free to pause the video and read it. All Warrior Z cares about is showing that he is better under pressure and is a better debater overall. Thus, it is clear that he seeks self-validation instead of the truth or the closest approximation of it. Just displaying his insecurity and hurting ego, to sum it up. When Hellformer and I were preparing to debate him, he agreed to keep it civil, but then went back on his word and displayed what many consider to be fatherless behavior, letting everyone see his parents' failure. He considers embarrassing his entire ancestral lineage to be rhetorically slamming us. It's pathetic how they mock the act of being civil in a debate.
Bro. Yeah, sorry. We're philosophers doing a civil, formal debate. This was supposed to be civil. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with
civil?
I swear.
He is a degenerate who sends gay porn to people who disagree with him. He's also a bully and a blackmailer. Coping with insecurities he projects onto others.
te metí entre las piedras de chipiola del faro. Y cuando entro en el restaurante me ve el cocinero con una paellera y adentro la vende paella.